Hey everybody, welcome back. It is Impossible Coin Game of the Year, Week 2. I don't think there was too much blood let by Tegan Somerset during Week 1.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah. There was a close call, I think, on the topic of Bowsette, but fortunately I survived.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one was close, yeah.
Definitely enjoying the spoils of the ongoing Game of the Year category is one Rocky Hardy.
Oh, really? I'm winning? Is that happening?
Well, you won the blood price.
Oh, okay. We'll see how that goes.
Today, our business is Best Sound Design. Yoko Taro presents Best Soundtrack, a.k.a. Best Bop, Best Original Soundtrack. Best New Character. Kyoto Animation presents Best Girl, Waifu. Best Boy, Husbando. Best Art. So we got some business to get to.
This week's all about the aesthetics of the game.
Yeah, the style.
It's not about gameplay, it's just, what do you like? And as such, this is the most subjective week.
So, who wants to kick off with our nominees for Best Sound Design?
I'll do it. So, the nominees for Best Sound Design are Fee, A Way Out, God of War, Celeste, Florence, Mirror, Detroit Become Human, Tetris Effect, Monster Hunter World, and The Missing, J.J. Macfield and the Island of Memories.
And remember, everybody, we cut from the least of the best to the best of the best. So, like, all of the ones that we felt qualified here, we think are the best of the entire year, and then we just narrow it down.
Right. So this is the inverse of our negative categories from last week, where we were cutting down to the worst of the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It only goes up from here, guys.
Exactly.
Brian, do you want first cut?
Yeah, I think I'll take first cut. I want to go ahead and cut A Way Out.
Ooh.
Well, the reason I want to cut A Way Out here is I feel that there are categories where A Way Out is going to rise much more easily, much more quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I think about the things that absolutely bowled me over about A Way Out, the sound design, while good, is not one of the things that bowled me over the most about the game. Like it's an incredibly satisfying mechanical experience. The act of playing the game is very satisfying. The story is very satisfying. The art is beautiful. The characters are great. The sound design, while good, while competent, is not the thing I will rant about anywhere near first with A Way Out.
I think that's fair. I think you're right. Also.
Mirror, I felt like cutting because while it is, a match 3 dating sim, and its sounds are important in that case, it didn't feel like special to me. It just felt good.
How much time did you spend with it?
I actually didn't play Mirror. I ended up just watching a Let's Play of it.
Where was this Let's Play that you watched?
I want to say it was two best friends, but I'm not entirely sure.
So it probably didn't include the sequences with, like, the BDSM or the sex, then.
Oh, no.
Dang,
those were in the game? I thought those were just...
Oh no, they're in the game.
Okay.
There are fuck buttons and, like, hot wax buttons and whip buttons and so on.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with sound design? Walk me through that.
Well, it's really... Okay, like, I think that, like, Mirror is a very satisfying aural experience. Okay. Like, there's a lot of stuff that you have to get right in this game in order for it to be, like, really, really engaging. I generally prefer, if at all possible, to listen to a game in the audio that was originally intended by the developers, and this game is Japanese language audio, and there's something about the line deliveries from all of the waifus, which is like, that conveys a very, very different sense to, like, a lot of times you play a dating sim and it just feels like the characters are ultimately interchangeable, only different visually to satisfy different, like, weird, gross fetishes.
Sure.
But these characters felt distinct from each other, and I think because of the quality of the voice acting. Also, a lot of times, one of the things that helps to teach you a hierarchy of, like, success possibilities in match 3 games is the different audio cues from, like, chained combos or moves. So that way you're like, oh, okay, this is better than that because this is making, like, this long a sound or this kind of a sound. Like, match 3 games, or good match 3 games, like, like Puzzle and Dragons or Bejeweled, or Honey Pop, will rely on audio cues to help teach the player about the hierarchy of possible moves, which is something that Mirror does. Like, it uses good audio cues in the actual match 3 puzzling. And since there is also a puzzle component to the sex sequences, where you're given a variety of different things you can do during the BDSM and a variety of different things that you can do during the sex, and you're trying to build meter, but you have a limited amount of time to do it, like a limited number of moves. You're like, shit, how do I build my meter and build her meter in order to get the good ending for this story? Because each story has a good ending and a bad ending. Right. And so you're like, okay, well, this move will give me this amount of pleasure to give her this amount of pleasure. So I got to figure out the right order to do things, because certain things are only possible in certain order. And the game provides audio cues as to how she reacts. So the game uses a lot of, like, audio for, like, communicating success and also, like, building mood. I think it does a really good job with it. Like, I probably don't see it hanging into the final 3, honestly, but I would love to not cut it yet.
What will you offer in exchange?
Tegan, tell me about the sound design in Detroit Become Human.
Oh, God. It's so realistic, honestly. Like, it's so well done that it doesn't feel like anything is amiss. Like, it's not like your footsteps don't make sense in the setting, or, like, the way, like, there's clothing rustles that sound appropriate for what sort of fabric it appears that they're wearing.
Okay.
Stuff like that. Like, the squeaks are appropriate, the little sounds, the sounds of wheelchair wheels turning, the sounds of, like, just, like, general street nonsense that doesn't feel like it's scripted street nonsense.
Okay.
So it does, I feel like it communicates a lot in the same way of what you're talking about, but just to make the world feel alive.
Okay. Gives it a more, like, a lived-in feel.
Yes, yeah, exactly. It makes it feel like everything belongs here, not like it's like a simulation of the world around you.
Okay, then I feel like it should probably live a while longer then. Something I did play, but I wasn't particularly engaged with, was the sound design in Fee.
Okay.
I could kind of see what they were going for, but, like, I feel like I've seen that kind of, like, sonar as, like, gameplay and sonar or storytelling mechanic, like, done more effectively in other games in, like, recent memory. Like, I remember last year, like, Abzu did sonar, a storytelling mechanic, like, very, very well. And, like, Fee wanted to keep me engaged through sound, and I fell off in like within I think 1 or 2 play sessions. And that was its biggest selling point. So, anybody object to cutting Fee?
No, I think cutting Fee's
Okay.
Tegan, it's your cut.
I would like to cut God of War.
Can I offer you the missing J.J. Macfield and the Island of Memories?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Just a brief note on it as we cut it. This is a game which is a puzzle platformer. And it's heavy on the puzzling and relies on a lot of audio for like the revelation of clues. Also, the way the game engages with audio in order to deliver its like core gameplay mechanic, is really, really bracing if you're not expecting it. Like one of the things which is central to the game is that the central character, J.J. Macfield, self-harms as a puzzle mechanic. Like, you will do stuff like deliberately have an arm torn off, deliberately have a leg torn off, deliberately catch fire, that kind of thing. And it doesn't let you off the hook for doing that through sound design. Like, JJ's gonna scream. JJ's gonna cry. You're gonna have to deal with that as a player. Which I think lends more weight to the emotional choice of having solved each puzzle. You're like, fuck, I have to do this to do this, which means I have to hear the screaming again. I have to hear the crying again. So it's rough. It's not for everyone. Also, there's some really weird surrealist stuff in there with like backmasked audio, which is kind of like a Lynchian trope. So there's like some weird like Twin Peaks feel stuff, like deer gods who talk backwards and things. And cool stuff with like rain and lightning. So like it's very spooky, very surreal, very unpleasant. But I also don't see it hanging in the top 3 with this crowd. So let's go ahead and nix it.
Brian, it's your actual cut.
Let's cut Florence.
You want to eulogize it?
Yeah. Florence is like a game I recommend folks spend some time with. And it does some good stuff with like very distinct, very crunchy sound. Like when you're doing stuff like putting things in boxes or drawing in game or using the conversation mechanic with your boyfriend. It gives you some nice like punchy audio cues to like move things along. And it's a game that could have entirely relied on music for like its oral language. So it was nice that it used audio to punctuate things, but a lot like A Way Out, the things for Florence that I'll fight for and talk about first aren't the sound design.
Okay. On a similar note, I'd like to cut Celeste.
Really?
Yes. I think Celeste is a contender for a number of categories in the Game of the Year. But when I think about what I remember hearing from Celeste, it's not specifically the sound design on its own. Like, I think the BGM is really helpful in terms of finding some of the rhythms for some of the puzzles. But I focus on rhythm to a point that I'm not sure that was really intentional.
The thing for me about the sound design of Celeste that I specifically want to call out, whether or not we cut it right now, is that a lot of times when video games do like a made-up language for the way their characters talk, you know, like the audio
They have
sound.
a good wah-wah, yeah.
Yeah.
They have a really good wah-wah in Celeste.
They do have a good wah-wah. It reminded me a little bit of the way the animals talk in Animal Crossing.
Very much like that.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, like, whenever Madeline was upset, it was so well conveyed.
Yeah. That was really good.
And, like, that is so fucking hard to do with, like, wah-wah talk that, like, I'd like it if it hung a little bit longer, but if it's gotta go, it's gotta go.
Do you have anything else that you're willing to offer?
I'd probably be cool with God of War going at this point, then.
I'm willing to let God of War fall in this category, but let's see what's there. Tegan?
Should we cut Mirror here?
Sure.
Okay. Tegan, it's your cut. No,
that was my
my
cut.
cut was Celeste, and we traded Celeste for Mirror.
Oh. I thought we traded Celeste for God of War.
was traded out for Mirror.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I got lost. That was a winding path. Wow.
Yeah, I don't envy your position.
I know what I don't want to cut. But I don't know what... I haven't gotten a good feel for the hills yet. Can we cut Celeste here?
I'm okay with that.
Brian? I'm thinking about, like, the different, like, background noise sort of stuff in this, and, like, I feel like Monster Hunter should hang in a little longer, just because it does have, like, excellent plant rustle and, like, footstep pounding sounds and, like, that kind of thing. I mean, I'm also willing to go God of War, I think, here.
I'd rather cut God of War.
Than Celeste?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we're at the top 4. This will be fun. Brian, your cut.
Okay. I'll put it this way. I'd like for y'all to make a case to me individually for whether I should pick Detroit Become Human or Monster Hunter.
Oh.
Okay. Tegan, do you want to do that?
Detroit Become Human was good. Like, as far as sound design go. Like, yeah, it was problematic overall, but... I'm not good at articulating. I don't I feel like the sound design in Detroit Become Human was instrumental in making it a good game and not just another, like, go here, do this, oh no, the music's getting intense, now you're gonna do, like, now you gotta do, like, the quick time event stuff. You know? Yeah, it really did help hold everything together.
Yeah. Because I'm inclined to say that, as much as it pains me to say it, the sound design of Monster Hunter World is more part of the play experience and is more integral to the play experience. Like, hence as far as, like, monster locations and stuff like that. Like, I feel like Monster Hunter World is probably, like, using sound design to communicate stuff, but, like, you know, also hearing about world building is pretty convincing, too. Fuck it. Like, fine, let's cut Celeste.
Okay. So now we have our top 3. Best sound design is between Detroit Become Human, Tetris Effect, and Monster Hunter World.
Okay, so it's clearly Tetris Effect, and then we can move on.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. We did it.
We did it! Yay!
Okay, next, Yoko Taro presents Best Soundtrack, aka Best Bop or Best OST. Our contenders are Celeste, Iconoclasts, God of War, Tetris Effect, Florence, Donut County, The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, Dead Cells, Mega Man 11, Minute, Grease, and Into the Breach. Is it cool if I take first cut on this one?
Yeah, go ahead.
I would like to cut Donut County.
Okay.
All right.
That was easy.
You didn't think that was going to be... I told you, my battles were elsewhere, and we're now where there's a battle. So.
I'm being careful. Like,
now there's a battle. Oh, I see. Okay.
Tegan, you're cutting. What do you got?
I'm gonna cut... Mega Man 11.
Okay.
Do you want to eulogize it, Brian?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Do you want to eulogize it, Rocky?
No, I'm okay. There's some beep boops. There's some good beep boops in Mega Man 11.
No, okay. To be fair, all right.
There's some good beep boops.
All right, I see that we've gotten to this part of Game of the Year.
The part where we take the piss? Is it the part where we take the piss?
No, Brian's just like pretending he doesn't care, and that's fine. I understand it's a strategy. Just don't lie to me, man. You can lie to them. But
Mega Man 11 is a good-ass video game with one major glaring flaw, but that has nothing to do with the soundtrack. Mm-hmm. And the soundtrack calls to mind some of the best Mega Man soundtracks, but with modern arrangement instrumentation. It is some tight, crunchy beep boop.
I'm sorry that I baited you like that, Brian. That was unkind. I should not have done that. I will refrain from doing so in the future.
All right.
But Brian, it's your cut.
I'm going to go ahead and cut Gris.
Is it Gris or is it Grease?
Gris, Grease. I'm cutting it.
All right. It has some good music.
It really does.
It's very touching. But it's not the year's best. I'm okay with that.
It made me feel a lot like the soundtrack to Journey did.
Yeah. Like there's like a sense of wonder.
Yeah.
Like exploration.
You're like, look at this shit. I'm doing crazy things. Oh, whoa, everything is red now.
What?
It's fun.
Play some Grease, Tegan. It's good.
Or Gris or Gree or whatever the fuck it is. Play it. It's good. We're going to be talking about it like next week, definitely.
Okay.
I want to cut Iconoclasts.
Okay.
Oh, I see. I'm doing all the cutting.
I got this one.
That's alright. I'm already in it.
All right.
Oof. Okay.
Robin and her wrench have a lovely soundtrack, which did not hang.
I believe you.
I want to cut Into the Breach.
Do you, though?
What do you offer instead, Rocky?
You know what? I'm gonna offer you Dead Cells.
Ooh.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Really? Wow. Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna offer you Dead Cells.
Okay.
Hopefully it's a worthy sacrifice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Wow.
Do you want to eulogize it?
Dead Cells is a wonderfully creepy game. There are several very small and very large notes that add to its ambiance. Its soundtrack is one of them. Rushing through this forgotten island and cutting your way through it on your way to slay the Hand of the King is only accentuated by the powerful soundtrack that Motion Twin had put together.
Farewell, Dead Cells. We will see you in another category.
Mm-hmm.
True story.
Brian, what would you like to cut?
Tegan, can you tell me about the music to Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit? Asterisk, I promise to have it played by next week so we can talk about it in like story beat categories and moment categories.
It's the ideal indie soundtrack to an ideal indie game. The music only comes in when it needs to, and when it comes in, it brings a kind of melancholy hope with it.
Fuck. God damn it.
You fucking got him, Tegan!
Well, no, I remember how good the soundtrack to the first season of Life is Strange is.
Yeah, exactly.
Just such hot fire, like track after track that was just fucking perfect.
It's more of that great, like, totally appropriate.
God damn
totally
it.
appropriate for every setting.
All right, fine. Cut Florence.
Good shit, Tegan.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, man.
We used our two favorite words, melancholy hope.
I would like to cut Minute.
Do ya? Is that really a choice you want to make?
Do you have a better choice in mind?
How about you cut God of War?
Ooh.
Ooh.
That sounds delicious. I'm into that. Hold on, Tegan. Don't cut the whole thing. Can you cut the word war? I just want to see what that looks like. Just for a second. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I will cut God of War. I'm cool with that.
We just need a sampling first.
Yeah, I just want to get the idea in my head.
Gotcha.
It's your cut, Tegan.
This is the last cut. Then we've got our 3. We need to pick our winner.
No, we've got 4.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, we have 5 left over.
There's 5?
Yeah, so we need to do one more cut after me.
Okay.
There's Celeste, Tetris Effect, The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, Minute, and Into the Breach.
Can I cut here? Celeste.
No
Nope.
way.
Absolutely not.
You Tegan,
Absolutely not.
Tegan, you played Celeste, right? You heard that shit.
Yeah, I did. I know.
Oh my god.
So with that in mind, can I cut Into the Breach?
That
That visceral reaction. Can I cut Into the Breach?
I would still prefer to cut Minute first.
All right.
Brian, are you going to eject?
Fine.
Okay.
I knew that was going to happen.
But this is where Brian cuts Into the Breach.
And now we're going to cut Into the Breach.
This is where Brian cuts Into the Breach.
Yeah, there it is.
And then this is where we argue about why Tetris Effect or Celeste should win.
Yeah.
Well, I really don't see it as an argument.
Because obviously The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit is great, is beautiful, but I think I'm the only one who's heard it, so.
It's Tetris Effect.
Actually, for Bout's soundtrack, I'm going to gun for Celeste, sir.
You're wrong.
Oh, no.
Ooh. It's cool being wrong. I mean, it's fun sometimes.
Okay, Brian, why does Tetris Effect have the best soundtrack?
It's objectively better. It's just fucking...
It's objectively better. That's what you're saying. Brian, that's also a thesis statement.
The two soundtracks set different moods.
They do.
They're 100% different moods.
Tetris Effect is like, I just ate a head full of drugs and I'm totally off my ass.
A head full of drugs. Maybe we should eat a head full of drugs and listen to both of the soundtracks and decide later.
I mean, we probably need demonstrably less drugs, but also...
Look, man.
Tetris Effect, I think... Tetris Effect has a really good soundtrack.
Oh my
I am
God,
not
it's
trashing
so
it.
fucking good. I mean, the thing is, all right, I do not want this to be interpreted at all as me denigrating the soundtrack to Celeste, which is also one of my absolute favorite things this year. Like, this is a fucking Sophie's choice to me, Rocky. If you, fuck. This is hard.
Okay, no, I mean, I've done some math on this. The way I see it is that Tetris Effect has a very strong soundtrack, so does Celeste. But I think the best parts of Tetris Effect is more about like the design around the game, not the music itself.
The thing about Tetris Effect that really gets me though is all of these musical stings that are designed as like 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th tracks, which you don't even hear all the time as part of the natural arrangement of a piece, but are designed to be heard when you start slamming pieces in at a certain rhythm, or you start T-spinning at a certain rhythm, or when you start getting Tetris clears at a certain rhythm. Like, there's all of these additional, like, layers to each piece.
Is it like an onion?
Very much like an onion, Tegan. Or a parfait, if you will.
Parfaits have layers.
I understand what you're doing. I'm playing along. And it's when you start replaying each of the levels and you start, like, when you're in that fucking Tetris headspace, and so when you're able to get, like, every one of the additional layers in, like, a piece of music, because you, the player, on fire, being rewarded for being awesome with more music feels good.
Right. No, I'm not disagreeing with any of that. But 3 things. 1, that's a measure of sound design, not the soundtrack itself.
Okay.
2, I see what you're saying about Tetris Effect, and I raise you the B-sides from Celeste's own soundtrack.
Ooh, and then the C-sides. Fuck!
Yeah, Brian,
I think Celeste wins.
Celeste
point
is doing what you like about Tetris Effect, but I think it does it better, like, because the songs themselves are actually better. Like, I believe that I think Tetris Effect actually implemented the music that they have in a more effective way, but I think Celeste's music stands better on its own.
That's fair.
Okay.
I think that's 100% a fair judgment.
All right, Celeste it is.
Tetris Effect uses its music more creatively to give you more from the experience.
Right.
Where Celeste's music stands on its own and is not necessarily part of the rest of the sound design experience.
You could just pop in the soundtrack to Celeste and just hang out.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is why we have these 2 different categories, Brian.
Because of the struggle of last year.
Yep. Yeah. Because last year we were like, this doesn't make sense! And we fought about it.
Yeah, we did.
Now we get to fight some more. This is where the blood starts coming.
Oh shit, let's go.
We didn't have blood just then?
New character, huh?
We didn't just have blood?
Nah, this is just a flesh wound, Brian. We're getting some real gushing. We're gonna need some tourniquets, man.
We're gonna need some tourniquets after the following 3 categories. But first one up, best new character. We got Madeline / Dark Madeline from Celeste. We got Mr. Oshiro from Celeste. Theo, also from Celeste. Robin from Iconoclast. Leo and Vincent as separate people from A Way Out. John Seed from Far Cry 5. The Part-Time UFO.
From Part-Time UFO.
Okay. Atreus from God of War. Freya from God of War. Sindri from God of War. Therion and Alphen from Octopath Traveler. And J.J. McAfield from The Missing J.J. McAfield and The Island of Memories.
Tegan, you have first cut.
I do have first cut. I'm gonna cut Vincent.
No.
No! No. Just no.
Get out of here with that shit.
Fuck you.
Brian, offer a worthy sacrifice. Come on, man. You know how this goes.
There's an awful lot of God of War here.
There's an awful lot of God of War here.
If there's going to be a God of War case that needs to be made, it needs to be consolidated. Some of this God of War has got to go.
There's only 3 God of War.
That's right. And there's only 2 way out.
There's also 3 Celeste.
Brian, pick a character.
Sindri.
Yeah, alright. Okay. Sindri was fun, but I understand.
I understand. Brian, pick a character to cut.
Theo.
No way. You can take...
How about Robin?
Or you want to cut Robin?
Yeah, we'll cut Robin.
Yeah, we'll cut Robin. I'd like to cut Mr. Oshiro.
Ooh.
He's a good lad.
Well, he was, until he went nuts.
Yeah, till he went nuts.
Brian, how you feel about it?
I'm okay.
Is he currently represented in the best boy category?
No.
Can he be added there? Just so that way we can talk about him a little bit more later. I'm not saying he's going to win that category.
Only if you genuinely think he's best boy.
No, he
Only
wants
best boys can go in best boy.
Oh, come on.
If you want him to hang on, you have to cut someone else.
Are you trying to trade me with the best boy bylaws?
This is the same problem we had with fucking best sound design versus best soundtrack. That's why we made 2 categories.
You're actually arguing that there's best boy semantics.
Yeah,
yes, there are best boy
there
semantics.
are best boy semantics. Like, Mr. Oshiro's, actually a grown-ass man.
All right, fine.
Yeah,
then Mr. Oshiro can go, and we can forget the fact that he's awesome.
He is awesome.
Do you want to eulogize him? You just want to leave him with he's awesome?
Okay, wait. Instead of Mr. Oshiro, can we cut John Seed?
Oh, fuck yes. Out of here.
Yeah.
John Seed's an asshole.
Yeah, bye,
He's
dude.
a great asshole, but he's an asshole. There, look, I saved him for you, Brian. Aren't you happy?
I am. I am legitimately happy.
Good
stuff. Tegan, it's your cut.
I'd like to cut Freya.
That is some consolidation ass shit right there.
I'm okay with that.
All right.
Brian?
JJ Macfield.
Ooh, okay.
That's a strat.
Well, I mean, he is just self-harming. It's what JJ would have wanted.
Oh, fuck. Jesus, Rocky. Oh, my God.
That was amazing. Good job. Okay.
I'm
For
trying.
the darkness.
It encroaches.
Wait, hold on. I want to cut Leo.
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Which one? What will you offer me in exchange? Brian?
Fucking Theo.
Theo?
Yeah.
Theo's
but
a good
I like
boy.
Theo more than I like Leo.
Fine, then pick one of these Octopath losers.
Hey, both of them are cool. All right,
Rude.
you need to chill.
Rude.
Fine, you know what, Brian?
think this-
I won't cut Leo. All right, I won't cut Leo. I will cut the part-time UFO.
Fine, good. Take him.
He's oh man, this is Ferristan out here.
I'm gonna remind you that both Leo and Vincent are present in our best boy category, so you can chill the fuck out, man. You can chill.
Tegan, you're up.
Well, apparently them being grown-ass men is some kind of a disqualification.
No. To be fair, fucking Mr. Oshiro's a ghost.
He's also
dead.
A ghost. He's not even a ghost boy. He's a ghost man.
I would like to cut...
Also, Mr. Oshiro would be a horrible husbando.
Yes, he would be a terrible husbando. I would like to cut, at this point, Alphen from Octopath.
I don't want you to do that.
I like Therian better.
I know you do. That makes a lot
Therians
of
are
sense.
sarcastic little shit.
No,
Alphen is good and pure.
No,
and
Alphen had a
joy.
troubling journey, learning what it means to carry life in your hands, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's an absolute joy.
I think he had one of the best character arcs in that game.
That's a fair
Well,
argument.
Rocky, remember, if they made it this far, nobody's bad in this category.
Yeah, nobody's bad in this category.
Yeah, like, even John Seed is the best thing about a bad game.
Can we? Okay. How about instead...
No, okay. Can we cut Mr. Oshiro in place of Alphen?
I'll accept it.
I'll cut Mr. Oshiro in place of Alphen.
He's lived long enough.
Okay. Do you want to eulogize him at all? Or you just want to
He's funny. Mr. Oshiro was hilarious.
He's a trip.
He was an ass, and he had some problems, and, like, you really felt for him kind of at the end.
He just really wanted to run a hotel.
He did. He just wanted a good hotel.
Which kind of made running from him all the weirder.
Yeah.
Like, that whole sequence where you're running from Mr. Oshiro, and you're like, fuck, just...
And then you get out, and you're like, that was kind of sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I feel bad.
Mr. Oshiro's arc is really good about loneliness.
Yes. Yes, is very good about loneliness. You're absolutely right. Okay, it's your turn, Brian.
It sounds like there was some momentum around cutting, what is it, Alphen? Is that where the momentum is?
I would rather cut Leo. I just think you're gonna fight too hard for Leo.
Okay.
Wait, no, actually, no. I messed up before. I think Leo's the one.
Leo's the one with the nose.
Yeah, he was already in prison. Yeah, I like Leo more than I like Vincent. So I would rather cut Vincent than Alphen.
Okay. All right.
I'm okay with cutting Vincent over Alphen.
We can cut Vincent at this point.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Vincent, he's had a child. He has to reconcile with his wife at the hospital. He's good. He's good. But Leo is our shining
great
prince.
Acting.
Yeah.
Trade Leo, man.
They're really goofus and gallant, until you find out that secretly, Vincent was the fucking real goofus.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm a cop. Farewell, Vincent.
Okay, I really like Theo's Instagram. I still follow it. And, like, the way they talked about his family really resonated with me. But I don't think he really got, like, much development beyond that. I'm willing to cut Theo at this point.
Theo was a good bean. Theo was a very good bean. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, at this point, I will cut. I'm okay with cutting Theo. He's a good bean, though.
Yes.
Okay, so we're down to Madeline, Dark Madeline, Leo, Atreus, Therian, and Alphen.
Right.
I'm gonna go for Atreus.
Do you want to eulogize?
This is a good boy. This is an excellent boy who finds out a lot about himself, and his not-so-talkative dad in a very short amount of time after his mother's death. And I feel like he asked a lot of the same questions I would have asked, but didn't necessarily get the kind of answers he was hoping for. There's
a moment, I'm going to need to check to see if it's represented in our best moment category. There's a moment where, like,
the whole first half of our best category is a way out.
Well, I'm specifically thinking about a moment in God of War.
Yeah, I know.
She's just pointing that out.
There are no God of War moments in here.
Probably need to add a few.
Yeah.
But the one I'm thinking about is there's a moment in God of War, which is the first time in the game that, like, Atreus is separated from Kratos for any kind of significant period of time.
Mm-hmm.
And when Kratos comes back, like, Atreus is, like, surrounded by, like, dead bodies of men that Atreus had to kill. And he just starts screaming at his dad. He's like, "You've been gone so long." And and there's so much fucking agony in his voice. And
he wasn't really, like, it didn't feel to you like it was that long, though, is the whole thing.
Right.
Like, you were gone for, like, what? At most, like, 10 minutes?
Right.
But obviously, like, a lot of shit has happened.
And it's it's one of the first times in the game that, like, Kratos tries to make good on being terrible. Mm-hmm. And he doesn't have the tools to deal with it. And just the real fucking pain in that young man's voice and language. There is a gameplay mechanic in the game which is used to, like, express the shitty stuff about his childhood so well, which is Kratos is illiterate. Kratos cannot read. Mm-hmm. And so, like, whenever he needs to have something read, he asks Atreus to read it for him. And some of just the little voice beats that they recorded for when he starts to get tired of that. You know, like when he like snaps at Kratos and is like, boy, do this, boy, do that, boy, read this. Mm-hmm. And you're like, man, like, it just, he felt so fucking real to me as a character. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You sure you want to cut him, Brian?
Well, I don't know. Apparently we need to have 19 million Octopath characters here.
There are two! There are fucking two!
Then pick one and kill him.
Yo, it's like that, Brian? Oh, man. It might actually be like that.
I mean, if you guys are happy seeing Atreus gone, then by all means.
Yo, don't put this on us. It's your choice, Brian.
To be fair, Atreus is present in the best boy category. And so while he may not be the best new character, he might be the best boy.
That is a possibility.
Okay. Then I guess we can go ahead and lose him here.
God, Brian's so mad about it.
He really is.
No, I'm fine. We're cutting him. He's cool.
Now's the time where we probably gotta cut an Octopath character.
Okay. Yeah, I actually want to cut Therion. I know. I'm sorry, Tegan. We gotta do this. It's important for the show.
Sassy boy, though. He's so good. He's so sassy.
Like,
no.
I think.
Yes. Okay. Alphen did have a better character arc overall, though. Mm-hmm. He did have a better character arc, but Therion was so much fun.
I think Therion's a really good character. Like, both in like the text and in gameplay. Ironically, he's like not super strong, but like in the overworld, like stealing shit is just like amazing. And like without Therion, that probably would have been a thing you were gonna do. Alphen's like bit about like using items as an apothecary is really strong mechanically. Mm-hmm. But the investigation thing that he has is like the same thing that Cyrus has, which is like a lot less unique, which sucks. Yep. The characters themselves, I think Therion learning to trust again is a good arc, but I've also heard it before. And while I have heard like the story that Alphen goes through, because I watched a lot of Scrubs.
You haven't heard it in this way.
Yeah. And I really appreciated it.
I think that's fair.
Okay. Tegan, it's your cut.
No, it's not. We're in top three.
There's top three. Shit. Oh, man.
Okay, so we know Brian's gunning for Leo.
No, he's not.
No, he's gunning for Madeline. He just wants Leo in the top three.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I think Madeline's actually the best new character.
Yeah, I think so too. Madeline is actually the best new character.
Mm-hmm.
And that game is fucking amazing.
They did really good, man. Wait, hold on. I know they're adding more levels in 2019. Does that mean we're getting new tracks? Because I want new tracks.
I would assume so.
Yo, the D-sides, dude. Let's go. Oh, man. So excited. Okay. Ooh, that is A-Red.
Yeah, that was A-Red. That wasn't the red I wanted. All right. So now we got Kyoto Animation presents the best girl / waifu in honor of all of the good KyoAni girls who exist in this world. They're so good. We love them. So our choices are Jasmine from A Way Out, Robin from Iconoclast, Florence from Florence, Freya from God of War, Mina from Donut County, Primrose from Octopath Traveler, Uraraka Uraviti Ochako from My Hero Wants Justice, and Suyu Frappi Asui from My Hero Wants Justice.
Brian, you have first cut.
Second. Just have to make a note here.
He's making a note about the anime-ass anime category named after an animation studio, and I did that on purpose.
Also says waifu. Like,
yep.
It's cool. Brian, pick your first cut.
Anime also says waifu.
All right.
Jesus.
I just see how this is going. Fuck it, cut Robin.
Really?
Look, I see how this category is going.
I don't want to cut Robin yet, though.
All right, then fine.
I'd rather cut Jasmine, though.
Okay, go ahead.
Jasmine was okay.
Jasmine was okay, but Brian doesn't even want to play.
No, I'm just saying
No,
that this
he
category
doesn't.
has been nuked from orbit, so...
How has it been? I mean, there weren't that many super great females.
Well, also none of us played Odyssey, because Cassandra probably should have been here.
Yeah, Cassandra probably should have been here. She's a bi icon. We stand.
True. Oh, we bicon those.
We what?
We bicon those.
Bicon?
Yeah, like it's truncated.
Oh, okay.
Actually, to be honest, I'm going to cut Suyu from My Hero One's Justice.
Ooh! Ooh!
Like, don't get me wrong, in My Hero One's Justice,
Ooh.
like, Suyu is still Suyu. She's great.
Suyu is still great.
But I think
She's
one of the
so
things that I like the most about Suyu is how, like real and, like, understated she is. Like, you can tell that there's all this, like, potential and good stuff about her. But it's not really, like, if we're going to consider this as, like, picking the best thing, we should do things on, like, on a positive basis. And she might not actually have the best girl feats in this year.
That's fair. So you're still one of the best girls in the anime. I mean,
Oh,
all the girls
absolutely.
are the best girls in the anime. But the best thing is Todoroki's voice actor talking about Momo.
Dude, I can't wait till that shit
Have you
plays
heard
out.
him talk about it?
Yeah.
He loves her.
He does.
He loves her so much. He's his favorite. I hope that Momo is canon so that he can say all those things in Todoroki's voice.
It's gonna be like in the
actually.
last 3 episodes, and that's it.
God, I hope. One can only dream.
Tegan, you have to make a cut.
I'm gonna cut Mina.
No, thank you.
Really? She was funny and sassy, but, like, she didn't do it for me.
I would rather cut Florence. Florence is actually great. She is a very well-presented character and a realistic depiction of, like, a girl in a relationship. And they took very great care in portraying and creating this character. I just don't think she's best girl this year.
Okay.
Alright then. Brian.
I don't know, is there any momentum around cutting the rest of this anime here?
Brian, if you want to go for the anime, go for the anime. But say it with your chest, man. That's all I'm going to tell you.
I guess we're going to cut urine analysis.
Oh, no. You're not like that. That's not happening.
Your
Brian.
Uravity?
Rude.
Uravity?
Uravity! Uravity! Oteko! Why?
Yeah.
Why? Because you don't know her?
I have no clue.
Because
yeah.
she's not a good enough girl? She's so supportive!
And that she would support being cut.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
I'd rather cut Freya.
I don't know, Freya's pretty darn good.
What's the case for Freya, Brian? Pretend someone hasn't played God of War this year.
Okay. Kratos is presented, like, generally throughout the history of the God of War series as having no real, like, rival or equal. Like he just, like, walks into a situation and is like, hey, I'm Kratos. Fuck all y'all. And then, like, people just
And everyone's like, oh, okay, I guess we better fuck off.
And they just roll over on him. And, like, Kratos, like, rolls in and is like, I'm Kratos.
And she's like, so?
And she's like, what of it? What of it? And then, like, that enough is, like, engaging as a good start. But then, like, building character notes of her own on top of that. So, like, they find a good way to get you hooked on her, like, as an arc. But then like layering like motivation and behaviors on top of that, like it's taking a great jumping off point and then giving you something for it. Like there's a resignation to her character. The way she engages with Atreus is good. I mean, there's something to be said for like the resolution of that character's arc, which, to be fair, we'll probably get more into when we talk about best story next week. But I think if we're talking about if we talking about quality ass waifus here, I think she's pretty solid.
That's a compelling argument.
I just don't think God of War works without her. She's an integral building block.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. In that instance, and that instance alone, I'd be okay with cutting out Choco.
All right. Yeah, because I really like Gravity, and I would feel shitty if she wasn't in the game, but it would still be a game if she wasn't in it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So there, you did it. You cut the anime. Congratulations. Now you have to actually fight. Wow. Fucked yourself on that one, didn't ya?
Come on, Brian. What do you got? What are you going to cut?
Guys, this is me asking a question.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't play Octopath, so I don't know what Primrose is. Can somebody tell me about Primrose?
Primrose is a whore. But she was also kidnapped. She was kidnapped, abused, trained to be a dancer, and a whore. And then she comes out of her like self-created shell to defend other people and find out the truth about her past.
Yeah,
it's an amazing story. It really is a top tier story.
Yeah, like her family, she used to be a noblewoman. Her father was murdered under like mysterious circumstances, and then she was like literally sold into the slave trade. When her story starts, she rebels against the man who's been like trading her, who's been using Primrose because of her gift for dancing, to like draw more customers at this bar, and she kills him. She kills like the man who's been enslaving her. After that, then she begins her quest to find out who killed her father, and the only thing she knows about them, they has a tattoo of a raven. And then she like travels the land, she interacts with the other characters that have their own arcs going on, and she slowly finds like this organization that was put together to like control the world from the shadows that involved like almost as like a footnote killing her father, and she gets revenge on them, like putting an end to that story, but also finding purpose in her own life. She's a really good girl, man.
Then she's feel like, because it looks like at this point we only need one more cut, then it feels like there'd be kind of a unifying thread if Robin, Freya, and Primrose made it, because those women are united by standing up, not taking any more shit, and bucking the rules that exist. Robin lives in a society where it is illegal to be a mechanic unless you are allowed to be. And she's just like, fuck it, I'm going to be a mechanic. So like using your primary tool in the game, which is a wrench, is an act of rebellion. And like it's so well crafted into the narrative. The idea that like everything that Robin does is an act of rebellion. And it seems like Robin, Freya, and Primrose, through their stories, are really kind of standing up for themselves.
I'll take that. I do want to talk a little bit about Mina, because while Mina's like stakes are not that high, I mean her whole city is definitely in some giant hole like under the earth, like that's a big problem. And she does like basically flip on BK when she figures out BK is the one that's doing it. I think she's like a really cool character in a much more casual way, but it's a much more casual game. The stakes aren't as high as they are in Iconoclast, God of War, or even Octopath Traveler. But she's still a really good character. And while she's not the best girl, she's still a very good girl.
I feel like that is probably one of the more effective eulogies we've had. Okay, so who is our best girl?
I want to say Primrose.
Tegan?
Yeah, I want to say Primrose, too.
And it sounds like Primrose it is.
Okay.
Alrighty. Now we're on to Best Boy! This is the hardest category.
This is going to be a trial.
Okay.
We're gonna fight. Best Boy / Husbando? Question mark? We got Leo and Vincent from A Way Out. Theo from Celeste. Boomer from Far Cry 5, who's a dog. Atreus from God of War. Peter Parker from Spider-Man. BK from Donut County. Kirby from Kirby Star Allies. Connor from Detroit Become Human. Midoriya Deku Izuku from My Hero One's Justice. And Mega Man from Mega Man 11.
Okay, does everyone have their knives?
Yeah.
Okay. Does everyone
I got like 6.
Everyone have like a sharp clubbing mace and a gun? Because we're going to need them.
My gun.
You forgot your gun?
No, I brought my gun.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Ooh. 3 podcast hosts jump out of a plane.
Oh shit, here we go. Wait, I get first cut, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay. I would like to cut BK because fuck that guy.
Yeah, I agree.
Brian?
You know what?
Uh-huh.
It seems appropriate. He should be punished.
Fuck that guy. He literally put his entire town under the earth.
Okay, like...
He
Can we
talks
take
shit
a
about
minute
it
to
the whole
talk
time.
about him, though? Can we talk
Sure,
about
we
PK?
Yeah,
Brian,
let's
tell
talk
us
about how
about BK.
shitty BK is.
He's the fucking worst.
All right.
Okay, no. Okay, I can do this. I can do this for real, I promise. Okay, so BK's a raccoon, right? And
He's
he
the
has a
best
cell phone
fucking
app.
raccoon. He's the best raccoon.
He has a cell phone app that allows him to generate a hole that when you drop a thing through it, the hole gets bigger. So
good.
presumably, if you drop a blade of grass into the hole, it could become large enough to drop, say, a pebble, and so on and so forth, until you're able to drop, like, towers and houses in them. BK apparently works for a donut shop that's controlled by the raccoons.
He's saving up. He's saving.
Huh?
BK, he's saving. He's got spending goals, that raccoon.
Oh my god.
He does.
And
He has spending goals. He wants to fucking buy some kind of copter thing.
the quadcopter.
The
Yeah,
quadcopter.
That's what he wants. He wants this stupid-ass quadcopter, and he doesn't care if these people want to live in a house or, like, protect themselves from snakes. None of that matters to him. He just opens holes and drops shit through them. And he gets points that he gets to add up until he can buy a fucking quadcopter. Oh, my God. And then, eventually, when everyone in town is finally in this stupid-ass hole, they all yell at BK about it, and he tries to weasel his way out of it. He really does. Like, he tries to spin it with his victim-blaming nonsense and, like, claiming that he's actually helping everyone instead when he, in fact, just put everyone's homes and all their things into a hole.
I feel like this is a point where we should talk about the Trashopedia a little bit.
Fine. In addition to dropping things in the holes, he also makes a point to catalog each item that he drops into a hole with his own interpretation on what it is and what it means to the world.
He's such a jerk about it, too. Like, every description of the Trashopedia reads like the sarkiest bullshit. Like, BK, while being the worst, is the best. Like, BK has, unfortunately, traveled around the circle of greatness so far, he's come back around to worst.
BK thinks, like, snakes are just spaghetti, and then, like, blue snakes are just spaghetti that are mad, or whatever. Like, fuck. Like, the Trashopedia is amusing to read, but it doesn't distract enough from the fact that he's a dick, and that's why he gets cut first.
Alright, so, but, to be fair, we love BK, right? Like... I just want to... I'm cool with cutting him, just so long as, like, we say that what we've said about every category, which is, you wouldn't be here unless you're good, is true about him.
BK is a well-written character, and he's definitely fun to watch. I don't want to be anywhere near him. That's where I'm at.
Fair. I would be terrified of that raccoon.
Fucking goddamn raccoon. Alright, Tegan, it's your cut.
I'm gonna cut. Mega Man.
Nah.
What? Brian has feelings about Mega Man?
I just feel like Mega Man has been the most good and loyal and pure boy and soldier for 30 years.
Okay. So Brian, I don't think we get to claim all 30 years. I don't think.
Well, he's good and pure and loyal and willing to sacrifice in Mega Man 11. Like Mega Man 11, right up front, Dr. Light's like, I can do this shit to you, but it's gonna fuck you up. And Mega Man's like, fine, fuck me up. I have to save this city.
Fuck me up, fam. All right. I mean, that's cool. Who do you want to offer in exchange, Brian?
Kirby.
Yeah, Kirby's game just got good, so that's fine.
Yeah, okay. Even though he does literally save everybody in World of Light. But go off. Also,
Yeah,
he fights constant existentialism, but whatever. That's fine. That's fine.
So if you want Kirby to hang around longer, I understand. In that case, we can...
No, it's fine. I just want to make that point, that he fights constant existentialism and all of the darkness involved in anything ever, and literally saved all of the other Nintendo characters, but whatever, it's fine.
Well, why don't we cut Peter Parker, then?
No! Peter Parker's a cinnamon roll! You can't cut Peter Parker!
Okay,
he needs to live a little longer.
Can we cut Boomer if we all agree that he is a good boy?
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
That's why he's here.
He gets you ammo, and he heals you with licks!
But that's right, he does. But is he the best boy?
He revives you by licking your face! He revives you by licking your face.
Is Boomer a better boy than Kirby,
pure.
Tegan?
Oh, yes.
Kirby can likely ride in the truck.
Yeah, it's true. Boomer has to teleport. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna let Kirby be cut.
Okay.
Because I like Boomer. A good boy.
Peter Parker can also ride in trucks, so...
Yes,
Peter Parker can swing from tree to tree. You're fine. He doesn't need your stupid truck.
All right, Brian, who would you like to cut?
Oh, what we got here?
Deku?
No,
No, you can't cut Deku.
The thing about Suyu and unlike Suyu and Uraraka, if Midoriya was not in My Heroes 1 Justice, we would not have a video game. We wouldn't have a series, if we're being honest. And he's a really good boy, Brian. A really good boy. I would ask that you consider cutting Theo first.
Wow. Man, I don't know.
I really like Theo, but without Deku, there wouldn't be a video game. Theo, there would still be a video game. It would just be a lot less of a game.
Why don't we
why is the best boy category so hard?
It has to be done.
Why don't we cut Vincent?
Ooh.
That's big of you, man. I accept your sacrifice.
Okay, yeah. Oof.
I would like to cut Boomer.
Okay.
I understand this hurts, and I appreciate your sacrifice.
He's a good boy. Boomer's a good boy.
He can ride in the truck in heaven.
No, we're not killing him!
Yeah, we're not killing him. He still
He may
gets
have
to be a
died.
good boy elsewhere.
He still gets to be one of the best things in a bad video game.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds weird.
Did either of you get to the end of Far Cry 5?
I watched it. It was wild.
I mean, he may very well be dead.
Yeah.
He may very well be riding in a truck in heaven.
You know, to be fair, I feel like I need to check in on Far Cry 5, just because we have talked at length on this show about how well Ubisoft supports video games post-launch, and I'd like to see what it looks like in its current state after patches.
The DLCs are all like, they're all prequels.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm not even talking about so much the DLCs. It's just like, I know that they do like lots of like balance patching and things like that, and little tiny tweaks. And I'm just curious as to what the player experience is like now. It's one of the reasons I did not sell my copy of the game, because like normally when a game puts me off that hard, I'm like, fuck it. But I liked the world enough, and I thought that some of the characters were charming enough, like, that I was like, man, if this can come back together somehow, I'd like to see what it's like. So I'm probably going to give it another stab at some point. All right, who's cutting now?
Me.
Yeah, Tegan's
It's
cutting.
me.
Tegan, you can't have all these boys.
I don't.
She's trying.
Protect all these boys. I love them
Once
all.
again, we're not hurting any of these
Good
boys.
They're all such good boys. Can't we just make the best boy category where they all win?
Nope.
No, Tegan.
No.
That's not how this
I want
works.
them all to win.
No.
Tegan, pick up your knife.
Huh?
Pick up your knife.
Pick up my knife. Oh. I'm willing to cut at this point Peter Parker.
Okay, no. I don't want you. I would rather you cut Peter Parker. Rather you cut Theo before you cut Peter Parker.
I'm not willing to accept that.
Peter Parker had a great arc this year, man, about trusting people and opening up and like being betrayed.
No, but we were
like,
specifically
obviously.
talking about Peter Parker in the context of this video game.
No, I'm talking about this video game, man. Listen to me. Like he had a great arc about talking about being open with people and like trusting people and being betrayed and still remaining hopeful. Like he's a really good boy in this fucking game, man. And he's also like the hero of like New York City. Like he's just walking the streets and everyone's like, "Hey, what's up, Spider-Man?" He's a really good boy, man. The whole city knows him.
I hear Peter
It's
Parker
like 8
has a
million
protective
people.
order.
Yeah, chill out, man. I'm telling you. Peter Parker deserves to live a bit longer, and I think a bit more than Theo. I really like Theo, man. Like, don't trash me on this, but like, I think Peter Parker was a better boy this year than Theo.
Then it's
Okay, but Celeste but Madeline wouldn't have made it like a third of the way up the mountain without Theo.
I mean, that's definitely true. I truly accept that. But like, Peter Parker was like the protagonist in his own game. We lost New York City.
Well, I don't think that like being the player protagonist is the lynch. I don't think that's a bullet point.
Okay, fine. Then let me rephrase. Without Peter Parker in the New York City in which Spider-Man exists, they would have been consistently overrun with street crime. There would have been huge supervillains just kind of running around. Like Doc Ock wouldn't have been stopped by anyone. And unlike, like the Batman series, like Spider-Man's villains aren't people that he creates. They're just kind of around.
That's
like,
fair.
It would have been, and so like New York City would have been like a measurably worse place to live if Peter Parker wasn't there.
So what if instead we cut Mega Man?
I mean, Mega Man's future is already fucked.
Yeah, we can do it.
Okay. Official cut of Mega Man. Brian.
Brian's your cut. I see this going one of two ways since
I have
neither of them are
so
pretty.
many people here. Oh no!
And now we're
This
coming for
always
Connor.
happens. No, we're not. We're not coming for Connor. No, not Connor. Not
Tegan,
Connor. I'll cut Deku before I cut
Then
Connor.
cut Deku.
Okay, I'll cut Deku.
I'm okay with cutting Deku here. He has another game coming out next year. We'll figure it out.
Heck yeah, he does. that's gonna be full of best boys.
Oh, man.
It's gonna be a problem. It's just gonna be the entire thing is gonna be that fucking game, huh?
We're gonna fight about Naruto?
Yep, we're gonna fight about Naruto and One Piece.
Oh, man. It's gonna be wild. All
the
right,
only best boy who won't be in that category is fucking Light Yagami, because fuck that shit.
Fuck that guy.
We can't cut Connor, though. Connor's so good. Connor's so good. You don't understand. You didn't play it. You don't know. You don't know. Connor's so good. Isn't he so good, Roman?
I would like to cut Leo.
Ooh.
No.
He's so done. Like, he's just like, no. What? Okay, that's great. Brian, why shouldn't I cut Leo?
Because you just don't want this. You don't want this.
What if instead we cut Atreus?
Nah, Atreus is definitely one of the best players this year.
No, I see what he's trying to do here, Rocky. I understand what you're up to.
Oh, do you now?
I don't appreciate it. You're trying to back me into having me cut Theo for you. It's adorable.
I'm interested in that scenario, but that's not exactly what I want.
No, it's not going to happen. Leo's not getting cut.
Okay.
What do you got
Who's
for
going to cut, Brian?
What do you got for
Brian? Brian, no, this is the thing. It's my turn. I want to cut Leo.
Uh-huh.
And if you want me to cut someone else, I'm open to those suggestions.
Okay, fine. Then it sounds like there's a lot of passion around Peter Parker here. And it sounds like Connor is a hill to die on for Tegan. So I guess it is time for Atreus' time. Atreus' day in the sun is here. He's out.
I don't like those options.
I am getting a sense from Tegan that despite her love for all these remaining lads, that there is a lad above all others, which is Connor.
There are so many good boys. There's so many good boys.
Tegan told us about Connor like 4 months ago.
I did.
Yeah.
I warned you about Connor. I tweeted about Connor on multiple occasions.
She has set the stage for her feelings in this category, and so, like, I know that Wu-Tang ain't nothing to fuck with. I ain't gonna try and cut Connor.
Wu-Tang.
I made a test push once just to see if it was real. It's real. I ain't going there. Just so you know, Leo is real like Connor.
Man,
Leo's an excellent man. Like, I don't doubt that. He struggles a lot with the mistakes he made in the past, and he works through semi-nefarious ways to make them better. Right?
There's not a single person in that game that he does not try to do right by. When Vincent wounds him, it wounds the player.
It does.
And
they both should have been able to die. You should have been able to murder everyone.
And when you, like, if you have the Leo dies ending, like, it fucking slays you. It absolutely slays you. And, like, the scenes where Leo is getting to play, like, basketball with his son, and, like, one of the kind of the recurring motifs throughout the game is whenever you're, like, kind of wandering around, like, a semi-public space where Vincent and Leo can interact with people, whether it's, like, the prison yard or, outside of the movie theater or the lobby at the hospital, the way Vincent and Leo interact with people is, like, very, very different. And there is this, like, general positive, infectious energy to the way Leo interacts with people.
He does have a charisma.
And, like, there seems to be in Leo a joy to live, like, that the way, the prism through which he views the world is that the world is a wonderful thing. Like, the way he reacts when Vincent tells him that he's going to be a father. Like Vincent sees nothing but the stress and the struggle of it, and Leo's like, "Oh, you're going to be a dad? That's so great!" Like that. Like he is immediately displaying the joy he feels that Vincent should have, which in turn lifts Vincent up. Like
Vincent did not deserve Leo, and that's why Vincent deserved to be cut early.
Exactly. Vincent is not good enough for our sweet boy, Leo.
Our sweet boy's also a fucking thief, though.
There is that. But you know what?
We all got
illegals.
He does the illegals.
We all got flaws,
Tyrion,
Tegan.
to be honest.
We all got flaws.
Not Connor.
Okay. Tegan, tell us a bit about Connor.
Connor's a good boy. Connor just wants to be the best android he can. And then he's confronted with the concept of being also a human. Not in the sense that, like a human as, like, flesh and blood, but a human as in, like, actually caring for other people and developing emotions outside of the ones programmed in his AI. He's confronted with being able to genuinely turn someone's life around when he, the way he interacts with Hank. He pulls Hank out of depression. Like very much by the teeth. They're arguing over it all the time, but he pulls Hank back from the realm of people who are miserable all the time to the realm of people who are genuinely enjoying life and looking forward to another day. And also, he's assisting in the entire robot revolution sort of thing, by not only getting their side of the story and understanding it, but also interpreting it along the lines of the law. So he can give them advice on how to fight for what they want without getting killed.
Okay.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He works so hard. He deserves all the praise. Wow.
I think there's a story here.
Wow, what a man.
For the sake of that story, I would like to cut Atreus.
I can live with
Brian?
it. I can live with it.
Okay.
Atreus is
Tegan,
an excellent boy.
You have the last cut.
I don't like it. No.
No, this is not going to be fun for you.
This is a hard one.
For people who haven't been keeping up, the current contenders are Leo from A Way Out, Theo from Celeste, Peter Parker from Spider-Man, and Connor from Detroit Become Human. Tegan has the final cut, solidifying the top three and the contenders for Best Boy / Husbando.
Oh, this is hard. This is so hard. I hate to do it, but I gotta do it to him. I gotta cut Theo.
And now we wait for a reaction from Brian.
Theo's so good. He's so good, and he's the exact kind of calming presence you want when you're having those kinds of thoughts. But ultimately, Madeline has to piece herself back together on her own.
I'll live.
Okay.
So now we gotta fight over who's actually the best.
Yeah. Our solidified top three are Leo from A Way Out, Peter Parker from Spider-Man, and Connor from Detroit Become Human.
We got a lot of people who try to bring hope.
Yeah.
That ended up being our theme for this one.
The charismatic thief, the hometown hero, and the... I don't have a title for Connor. Tegan, give me a title for Connor.
A good boy.
A good boy.
The android with a heart.
The android with the heart.
A real heart.
The constructed man who is more than a sum of his parts.
Yeah. Aww. A hard. This is hard.
Let me see. I have real macro moves to consider right now. Man. I would like to support Connor for Best Boy.
Rocky.
Amazing.
Rocky?
Yes.
Do you remember when I said there would be a blood price?
I do.
Are you sure your support is for Connor?
Oh no.
I am.
That was said with a kind of like satisfied attitude of like a protagonist when you have to select yes or no before completing a boss battle.
So it's like, do you want me to cash in my blood price token now or later?
I'm playing the game, Brian. I'm going for real P5 vibes.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Really?
I would have thought he would have been willing to cash it in now, based on the stakes of the category.
I don't know what category you're talking about for next week. We've got like 30 best moments. We've got more than that. We're
gonna
have
have more than that.
Jesus.
We have to add more.
It's
which
gonna
is
be
what
a
we
nightmare.
do every year.
It's going to be a nightmare.
Hey, as long as the recording doesn't go out, I'm cool. Honestly.
Oh, Jesus.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say, like, it looks like if Rocky is not going to pay the blood price right now, then it's going to be Connor, and I'm not going to stand in the way of that.
Oh, man. The next couple of weeks are going to be hard.
He is an excellent boy.
Why is that,
Not
Rocky?
as good as Connor. He's just not as good as Connor.
Why is it going to be hard, Rocky?
Because, the game is complicated, and there's a lot of... I have to make some very careful steps.
You mean because Monster Hunter World is not going to make it into our top 10, Rocky?
Brian, you can hold that over my head as long as you want. We'll see how long it lasts.
Didn't Monster Hunter World come out last year?
No, it came out in the January.
It came out in January.
Holy
Fuck! Wow! What? Really?
Yeah, right? Isn't that wild?
Oh, God. Wow. What fucking year is it?
It's still
How long has this
2018.
year
It's been
been?
like 3,000 years.
Right?
2018
Alright.
has been exhausting. Not a fan.
Not a fan of 2018. They can have it back.
I'm leaving 2018 a negative review on Yelp.
Same.
Like half a star.
Same.
Would not do again.
Would never visit again.
Okay, Tegan, what's the last category?
The last category for this week is Best Art. So we have in this one A Way Out, Tetris Effect, Celeste, Gorogoa, Little Dragon's Cafe, Octopath Traveler, Moonlighter, The Longest 5 Minutes, Minute, Mirror, Darksiders 3, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu / Eevee, Donut County, The Missing, J.J. McAfield and the Island of Memories, or Gris. Grease.
Whichever.
Gris, Grease, Gree. Who knows? It's one of them.
Tomato.
So, Tegan, I think you have first cut on this one.
I'm gonna cut Darksiders 3.
I'm okay with that.
It was okay. It looked nice, but, like, nothing particular to stand out.
I really wish I had had time to play that this year. I do. I feel like a bum. I like that series a lot. The time did not come together.
That's okay. Darksiders 3 is very much, a Dark Souls game more than a Darksiders game. So
That is a huge disappointment to hear.
Wait, but they
It's
did just
good.
recently add a classic combat mode to it. So, like, I think you can reclaim the feel of the older games.
Yeah,
You
because
can, but that's not how it was released.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That's true.
I come to Darksiders for playing a game that feels a lot like a fucking Zelda game. And if that's... all right, well, I guess I'll find out whenever I play it. All right. Who cut?
You're up, Brian.
Moonlighter.
I would like to offer you Minute.
Uh-uh.
I think that what Minute is doing is a lot more visually distinct and memorable than what is going on in Moonlighter.
Okay. What about Little Dragon's Cafe?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I could be into that.
Okay. I would like to cut The Longest 5 Minutes.
I can see that.
Tegan, any objections?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. Your cut, Tegan.
I'm gonna cut Gorogoa.
Nope.
No.
Nope. Not yet.
Okay.
What would you offer in exchange, Brian?
The Missing. JJ Mack filled me
Really?
on memories. Yeah.
Okay.
What Gorogoa is doing visually is absolutely splendid. And, short of us adding a category for next week about, like, play experience, like, I see art being the category where Gorogoa most deserves recognition.
Okay.
It's your cut, Brian.
Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu / Eevee.
I would actually offer you Octopath Traveler instead.
You know what? I didn't even play Octopath, and I don't buy that.
What do you mean?
I mean, I think Octopath is visually communicating something very, very unique. Which is like the look and the feel of a classic 2-dimensional 16-bit RPG, but doing so in this like tilt-shifted twee 3D world. I can't see a lot of things that have even tried something like that.
That I can accept that. The HD 2D thing that they did, it is actually unique. I don't think it was revolutionary. In fact, I think it was actually one of the least compelling parts of the game. What I see what they were trying to do is something that I would liken closer to like Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, which is like giving you a like way to experience 3D spaces with like 2D like art in a way that's interesting. But unlike Paper Mario, which like leaned on like a theme, which is like storybook and like paper mechanics, Octopath didn't really add anything that really implemented gameplay. Like it just meant that you had to walk around a corner every once in a while without like the camera turning, but it wasn't enriching to the experience.
Okay. So that said, I'm sitting here looking at some screenshots of Moonlighter, trying to figure out why my dick should light on fire.
I don't know if it's like that, man. I like Moonlighter's gift in its art isn't, I don't think it's adequately conveyed in like screenshots. I think it's more about how it moves.
Okay.
Because like
One
those
moment.
types of like sprites and whatnot aren't incredibly special. I'll accept that. Like, it reminds me much of, like, Golden Sun. But the way the character moves, like, when you're attacking, feels really fluid, which is, like, a stronger point in its animation rather than, like, the sprites they ultimately end up using.
Okay. Well, I'm looking at some GIFs now.
Mm-hmm.
How passionate are you about this Moonlighter?
I feel uncomfortable betraying that information. If you want to cut it, then you should press for it.
I would rather cut Octopath than Moonlighter. Also.
Oh, wait a minute. And so this is all about protecting Pokemon. Why is Pokemon being so protected? Like,
it's so beautiful now.
It's very
so
clean.
Beautiful.
And it's really nice for the experience, man.
It's what we all imagined when we were small and they were like tiny, weirdly proportioned like houses and shit.
It's the Pokemon game they promised when I was 7 years old.
Yeah, it really is.
Rocky, I see what you just did there. I fucking see what you just did there. You are paraphrasing my own Facebook to me.
Yep.
It's a dirty move.
I may or may not be doing that.
No, it's exactly what he's doing. Tegan, call him out on it.
He's entirely right, though.
I know. Oh, man.
By the way, everybody, go see Bumblebee. It's a really good-ass movie.
It's a good movie, guys. Bumblebee is not paying us for this endorsement.
Then, why don't we cut A Way Out?
Really?
Ooh.
I don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
Make no mistake, I don't want to. But I'm trying to find the way to feel around the edges on this fucking Moonlighter shit. You're not playing the game, so I have to play it harder.
Okay, man. We could have just cut Octopath. It would have been fine. But if you really want us to cut A Way Out, I mean, I'm okay with that. I will let you do that.
Alrighty. I would like to cut.
Wait, no. It's, I think, didn't Brian try to cut Pokemon Let's Go?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay.
It's your turn.
I would like to cut Octopath Traveler.
Okay.
Brian, any objections?
I offer you Moonlighter.
I refuse your offer.
He's already refused that offer once. Obviously, Octopath is not as good as Moonlighter as in terms of visuals.
Right. Tegan, you're up.
I would like to cut Donut County.
I will not object.
I will offer you Moonlighter instead.
Nope.
Then how about Gree?
Okay.
Whoa, no way. For best art? Wylan. No. Hold on. Brian.
What if instead we cut Celeste?
No.
Artistically.
Okay. Absolutely not. Absolutely
pure
not.
visuals. Pure visuals.
Absolutely not.
Okay, there's some really excellent sprite work in Celeste.
Mm-hmm.
But, Tegan, I would ask that you consider cutting Mirror instead of Donut County.
No. Absolutely fucking not. Like,
okay, Brad,
Rocky,
you got
when is Moonlighter going?
Wait, when?
Yes.
You're
it's not
assuming
making
it's
it.
going.
Brian,
you have five. It fucking cannot
horses
hang
right now. Okay, fine. I'll press another button. I'll try it this way. Tegan, what about cutting Tetris Effect instead of?
Oh my fucking god, you monster!
Okay, so Brian, this is the thing. This is what's happening right now. I need you to hear me. You want to hold 5 games right now.
No, I don't. Rocky, I don't want to hold 5 games. I have no interest in holding 5 games. I have an interest in finding out when Moonlighter is going to go.
No. But this is the thing. Like, Brian, but you want all these games to go before Moonlighter. But this is what I'm saying. There are 5 games that you're currently protecting, and I'm not. If you're just singling out Moonlighter,
no, I offered to cut Gree. I said let's cut Gree, and then you're like, hey,
Gree is one of the most artistically beautiful games that came out this year. Are you fucking kidding me, Brian? Like, come on.
All right, fine. Fuck it, cut Celeste.
He's so serious, dude. Are you okay? You're really you're gonna throw out the sprite work for Celeste over what's going on in Mirror? Mirror's hand drawn. It's real pretty, but like you think that art is more worthy of reward than Celeste.
Okay. I guess I should articulate what. No, I don't. Cut minute.
Go ahead, Brad.
Cut minute.
Go ahead.
Minutes cut.
Minutes cut. Okay.
Don't I have
Tegan,
to accept it?
Tegan, do you want to accept minute?
Yeah, I'll accept minute just because this is hilarious.
Okay. Brian, it's your cut, man.
Sure. Moonlighter.
Why is Mirror still here though?
Oh, okay.
Oh, titties.
All right, so I guess this is the part where I need to talk about Mirror.
Please.
Brian, because this seems like you're just thirsty.
No, okay, all right.
You just like them anime titties.
Brian doesn't like anime, remember?
Right, exactly, but he's fighting for this anime titty game. Questions. Brian's mad about Bowsette thirst, and yet he's fighting for the anime titty game.
Brian, tell us about Mirror's art, man.
So because, Mirror is a game which is rooted in stories of monsters and ghosts and vampires and ghouls and so forth. Mm-hmm. There is kind of a unifying visual component to the art, which really, really reminds me of one of my absolute abandoned favorite dead franchises. When I look at the art in Mirror, I think about Darkstalkers.
Okay.
A series I desperately miss, and a character style design I desperately miss. Lilith and Dimitri and Morrigan were all my fucking jam, and when I look at Mirror, Mirror makes me think about that game.
I understand what you're saying. However, you're also saying that anime titties make you think about anime titties.
Okay, hold on.
That's...
I understand. Okay, they're monster girls. Yes. Okay, I'm familiar with Darkstalkers. Yes. Looking at Mirror does not make me think about Darkstalkers. It makes me think about more modern anime?
I don't think this is the road you want to go down, Tegan.
No, this isn't the road I want to go down, but, the art style is more up to date than what it was. And the titties are exceptionally large compared to what they would have been if this was Darkstalkers. So I wonder if you're getting if the reason you're thinking about that is less because it's anime and more because it's monster girl titties. In which case, might I recommend to you Monster Musume?
Oh, God.
A modern anime with a dating sim that has monster girl titties. That isn't a fucking match 3 puzzler.
But Brian likes match 3 puzzlers.
I know he does.
Good match 3 puzzlers are hard to find, Tegan. Bad match 3 puzzlers are a dime a dozen.
I understand that. But liking this because of the match 3 puzzlers is different than liking it because
of
the
just
monster
talked
girl
about the
anime
art.
titties.
Okay, fine. So,
how old is the wolf girl in this show or in this game, Brian?
Guys, let's not do that. Okay, so I like Moonlighter because of the way that the game feels as it moves, which may not be entirely about its art. I can accept that. And if I remove that, and just think about the experience of simply looking at the game, it simply looks nice. It doesn't look amazing.
It looks clean.
It looks clean.
It looks very clean. Like, the sprite work in it is all clean. The world is all clean. And I feel like it has taken better care of itself as far as that goes than Donut County did, which is mostly flat colors. Not a lot of shading. The shading is, like, more cell-oriented, and it just, It was just for me.
Like, it feels like Moonlighter took a lot of care in, like, both creating and animating their sprites.
Yes.
And I think that's something that's worth rewarding in Best Art.
Then I guess let's cut Donut County.
Brian's mad I went for anime titties.
It was a little unkind, Tegan.
I'm sorry. Anime titties don't turn me on, though.
I never said anything about being turned on, Tegan.
No, as far as, like, an art style, large anime titties doesn't turn me on. Like, that doesn't make me... The whole, like, style, I think, makes me feel like less effort was put into the art overall than the size of the titties. Does that make sense? This doesn't make sense. I feel like you being upset over Bowsette and you gunning for this anime game are contradictory in a way that I don't understand. Because the artist, like, this artist probably has made excellent Bowsette art. And I don't understand why you think that's
okay,
bad.
I have a question. Will cutting mirror save me from this?
I mean, I'm still gonna wonder. I just won't ask you about it anymore.
I don't think you have to pay Mirror for that to happen, Brian.
Yeah, you don't. But, like, that's just where my mind is.
Jesus. What do I do here?
Rocky, can I recommend cutting mirror?
You can, and I will seriously consider it, but I would like to try to cut Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
I would let Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee die here.
Okay. Tegan, it's your cut.
I would like to cut Gris.
I don't want you to do that.
It's beautiful. It is beautiful. It's pastels. It's floaty. It gives me a lot of those same vibes that Journey did.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's the strongest art style here.
It's absolutely extraordinary when it moves. It's a thing of beauty.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, I saw it on your Facebook, but... And, like, honestly, like, Gris makes me more interested than Gorogoa does, but I understand that Gorogoa is doing more interesting things.
Yeah, with its art.
Right. Gris is beautiful. It's gonna make 1,000 lovely backdrops, 1,000 lovely wallpapers, and watching it move, even without playing it move, like, playing it to see it move, it looks beautiful, yes. But, is it the most interesting thing on here? I'm not convinced.
I would like to cut Celeste at this juncture. That's what I would offer in exchange.
Brian?
I'd say we should cut mirror.
Brian, I want to trust that you're cutting it because you feel like it should leave at this point, but I am also worried that you just want to cut it because you're tired of defending it.
I want to hear you eulogize it at least. If you're willing to trade it for Gris. Gris.
Whatever.
I think that Mirror is an absolutely beautiful game. I think that there is a shocking amount of care that went into this game, which is why it is also nominated next week for Biggest Surprise. There's a lot of passion in this game and a lot of precision. Putting a bunch of frames of animation on what would normally be 2D static shots for like the visual novel pieces of the game. The first time I realized that like all of the characters were like breathing and blinking and such, in the visual novel components. I was like, whoa, holy shit. Like, there's tons of frames of animation just even in these scenes here. I was blown away. The boards in the match 3 sections are so bright and vibrant, and the pieces all really quickly visually communicate what they do, which allow you to, like, make decisions faster.
Okay, see, all of this sounds like it should stay. This sounds like it should stay.
I have a sincere belief that the art in this game is wonderful, but you said, like, this is anime titties, you're thirsty. And I was like, I really don't want to have that fight.
Okay. I mean, I get that, but these are compelling points, Brian.
These are exceptionally compelling points.
This is an amazing game. Like, when I bought this game for, like, $2, I was blown the fuck away. Blown the fuck away.
This is the stuff that we need to know when we're trying to cut your game, Brian.
Yeah. This is stuff that you're not seeing when you just do a Google image search to compare art styles.
I would still prefer to cut Celeste at this juncture.
What if instead we cut Gorogoa? Because Gorogoa is doing things with its art, but that is more related to the gameplay, I think, than the art itself.
You know what? And knowing that, I think that, like, once we're done recording this, we're going to have a circle up on a category about mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
I think I could live with that.
Okay.
Because Gorogoa is easily one of the most mechanically satisfying experiences.
Yes.
It's like, holy shit.
I absolutely agree with that.
Yeah, it's like this and this work together. Oh my god, my brain is exploding.
It has kind of that, like, Riven and Mist feel where, like, you're pulling puzzle pieces together from different frames into a satisfying conclusion.
And you feel like a genius every time it works. Like,
yes, absolutely. I totally agree with that.
So what do we have left?
Tetris Effect, Celeste, Mirror, and Gree. Gross.
Oh wait, no, there's Moonlighter here.
And Moonlighter.
Yeah, because
I skipped over it because I just assumed Rocky was going to fight it.
It's still hold on. Who's cut? It's Brian's cut, right? Because
and we cut Gorogoa. That's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Brian, it's your cut. We have 5 games left.
Oh damn! It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are some pretty fucking games.
Mm-hmm.
See, I think I could do this cut. This is a cut I would feel comfortable making.
Okay.
Ironically, Tegan can't make this cut.
Right I know. I can't make this cut, but I'm comfortable making this cut.
I think I see what's going on. I think this is probably the time where Celeste goes.
Okay, I can respect that.
Celeste is going to rack up some stuff this year with us.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's racked up so much stuff that have nothing to do with us. Celeste is going to be fine.
Yeah.
Celeste is great. Celeste is 100% great. If you haven't played it, you should play it.
And one of the things that I am very firm about is that I feel like our awards should always reflect our show and our passions. Like, we should not be like, as the industry goes, so go we. So.
Mm-hmm.
Which is probably arguments for Moonlighter and Mirror making our final 3.
Right. Still have a cut left.
Fuck.
That's great. Sorry. I'll edit that out. I'd like to cut Gree at this point, if that's cool.
It's at this point that I would like to offer you Moonlighter instead.
Ooh.
And I agree with you on Moonlighter, but it's at this point that I feel like Moonlighter is good.
But no one's gonna know unless they listen to us. That's fine. I'm okay with it. I'll cut Moonlighter.
Rocky, how important is Moonlighter to you?
I really liked it. I have problems with it, but mostly with its endgame, and it feels like I got way too far ahead too early. I don't think that's it. But the game itself looks great. It feels good to move and to hit things. And like whenever I end up in a new room seeing some shit that I didn't plan on seeing, it's always a nice surprise.
I think Moonlighter could also go in this potential best mechanics one because of how it feels to move and how it feels to interact with everything.
Oh man, mechanics is going to be a fight. I'm really interested in it, but yeah, that's cool. I'm cool with cutting Moonlighter here.
Okay, so our top 3 are Tetris Effect, Mirror, and Gree.
I feel like at no point did anybody try and cut Tetris Effect because they kind of like...
It belonged in the top 3.
Yeah.
Like, for sure. It belonged there. It's beautiful. It looks beautiful. The way it moves is fun. It's still Tetris, though.
It's still Tetris.
Like, it's still Tetris, though, and I feel like the sound does more to carry the game than the visuals overall, so I don't think it should be
number 1.
Best art, but I do think it belongs up here.
Yeah. My vote for best art actually goes to GREE.
Yeah, Yeah. Let's do it.
Are you happy with that, Brian, or are you not happy with that?
Brian, you sound defeated to me, man. I'm worried about you.
I don't know, man. That Tetris Effect. Ask your doctor about Tetris Effect.
Your doctor. Well, let's talk about it, man. You got time.
It's super good, super solid. I think that there's a thing that happens to you when you play Tetris for the first time, which happens to people at different ages. For me, it was on a Game Boy DMG, back in I think 1990, and the first time you play Tetris, your head fucking melts, and there's a way that your brain perceives the pieces during those first initial flirtations with Tetris, and that feeling in a lot of ways goes away over the years because Tetris becomes a rote part of the way you perceive the world. You perceive chairs and floors and ceilings and jobs and chairs and everything. Tetris just becomes the background of the reality. It's a constant, like Pac-Man or Mario. You have certain assumptions about the way it is, and there's not much that can recapture those first few flirtations with Tetris. Tetris Effect so completely gets you back to those first moments with Tetris, and it's so completely unexpected. It's a complete euphoric rush. It's an amazing feeling to be like, holy shit, this is like playing arguably one of the greatest video games of all time for the first time again. And one of the things people always say about stuff that they love and games that they love is man, I wish I could play that for the first time again. Man, I wish I could play Legend of Zelda for the first time again. Or man, I wish I could play, Super Mario Brothers 3 for the first time again. There's not much which is able to get you there. And Tetris Effect is such an amazing synthesis of sound and art to actually create that experience for the player. It was an absolute fucking head rush. The first time I saw stuff like dolphins swimming toward me, and the way the pieces would pulse as I was slamming in pieces, the spirals of color everywhere, and just reaching this point where my fucking eyes would unfocus and there's all these swirls of color. It's absolutely nuts. It's wild business. It's wild, wild business. But GREE is absolutely beautiful and does some really, really exciting things. And
it should be best visual.
I agree with you about Tetris Effect, how it recaptures that moment. But I'm not entirely convinced that is just not the incredible effective synergy between sound and art and gameplay. Because, Tetris itself, Tetris by itself, is probably one of the crowning human achievements. It's just one of the most important things that, people have ever done ever. And the music is definitely carefully curated, both in implementation and the tracks that they end up using. And the art is definitely incredible just to look at. And any one of those parts is worthy of our praise. And those put together makes one of the best games that came out this year. But I'm not sure if the art alone, in absence of its music, or even in absence of the act of playing Tetris, stands above GREE's art.
I will just say this one more thing for Tetris Effect's art, which is that I have, prior to Tetris Effect, not once seriously considered buying a VR helmet.
That's true. I feel that. Did you get a VR helmet?
As soon as I start my fancy new job, I'm getting a fucking VR helmet just to play Tetris.
Did Green make you want a VR helmet, Rocky?
No, it did not, no.
Well,
But then again, there isn't a
at
VR mode in Gray, so it's not really fair.
if there were a VR mode, though.
No, but that's the thing. Like, if I was saying, like, why isn't this in VR? I look at Tetris Effect on my reasonably sized LCD television, and I'm like, why aren't I playing this in VR? That's a fair point. I kind of want to give this a Tetris Effect.
Tetris Effect it is! I don't know how I'm gonna put the titty game on Tumblr when... Like, Brian, you're gonna have to find me a good shot, because Tumblr is very anti-porn right now, and I don't want to get it taken down.
I can definitely find you something.
Yay! I appreciate it very much.
All right, so guys, this has been week 2 of Impossible Coins Game of the Year. We went over the nominees for Best Sound Design. Our winner was Tetris Effect, with runners-up Detroit Become Human and Monster Hunter World. In Best Soundtrack, presented by Yoko Taro, we had Celeste, who carried the category, and followed by Tetris Effect and The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit. In Best New Character, we honored Madeline and Dark Madeline of Celeste, with runners-up Leo from A Way Out and Alphen from Octopath Traveler. In Best Girl/Waifu, presented by Kyoto Animation, Primrose carried the category, followed by Robin from Iconoclast and Freya from God of War. In Best Boy/Husbando, we saw Connor take the category from Detroit Become Human, followed by Peter Parker of Spider-Man and Leo from A Way Out. And we finished with Best Art, with Tetris Effect winning the category, followed by Mirror and Gree.
Wild.
True enough.
Crazy. Good times. Good times were had by all.
That's week 2. Next week, in week 3, we will have Biggest Surprise presented by Hideo Kojima, Biggest Disappointment, Best Story, and Best Moment, with a possible bonus category following looking at mechanics from video games released in 2018. We have music at the beginning and end of our podcast. It's produced by our friend Big Sach. You can find his work at soundcloud.com/Big Sach NJ, or you can find him on Twitter at Illyry_Swank. If you like what we're doing, or you disagree with us vehemently, you can send us reviews on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. If you send a review to iTunes, Brian owes you a special gift. Or if you'd like to talk to us a bit more personally, we are available on the social media. Brian is on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, and Tegan is on Tumblr.
And we have a Discord if you want to yell at all of us.
Well, it's been real. I don't think the knives were too bad this time.
It was fine.
I don't know. I personally made a huge sacrifice for Best Boy.
Man. I know Brian made a couple of sacrifices too.
Yeah, for sure. But I think we're all fairly satisfied with the end.
I like how these came out.
Cool. Well, peace.
Bye.
Later.
It's official. You suck.